changing your hat up all show.
I have. I've been begging. I was like, could you please just keep me in the hat?
Yes. I mean, every time you have a new look, and with the poncho that we shopped for earlier, where you get the holiday plaid, I love how you're mixing the plaid with the floral. This is a first look with a Black Friday sale price and free shipping from French Knot. Now, as you're seeing this hat on Jackie, are you noticing a couple things? One, that it has vintage styling. Does it remind you of like the 20s, like the hats you would see? Which I think is really cool. It's vintage yet modern at the same time. These are all hand knitted, Jackie.
Really?
Like an actual person, not a machine.
See, that makes it so much better.
Doesn't it?
It does.
I feel like if you're giving these as a gift, especially, like you can share that story. And because they're all hand knitted, this is not a print. These florals are actually knitted into these hats. I'm actually just gonna take this one off our imaginary friend right here so you can see. But look, you get that depth and dimension because they are hand knitted. How pretty is that? And then on the inside, it's nice and smooth and fleece, which I love, so your hair is not getting caught in there. We've got a couple color choices to shop for. This is your black, and you can wear the brim in different ways, but we're gonna chat about that in just a second. Here's your black. Natural is what Jackie is now wearing. She had the navy on earlier, and then we also have red, and here's your turquoise. They're all really pretty. It's hard to pick a favorite. Lindsay Mason is joining us. She brings us French Knot. It's a company that she started. Lindsay, it's such a pleasure to meet you and spend time with you. Welcome on into my closet.
Hi, Vanessa. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And Lindsay, this hat is giving fashion. I mean, like, a lot of times we're wearing hats for function, right? We want to be warm. We don't want our ears to be cold. And we get it, okay? But this hat is giving me fashion. Like, this is the one that you want to put on to complete your outfit, and then you style it however you want.
Yeah, we love this. So it is inspired by 1920s fashion, and there are different ways that you can wear it. Some way you could roll up the brim. That's one way that everyone can kind of wear it. You can kind of push it flat, or you can kind of wear it like a cloche, which is how I like to, which is like pull it down over my ears.
Oh, I love that.
It's really fun and cozy.
It looks really pretty like that. And you don't often see hats, especially knit hats, that are styled this way. So I feel like it's something that's really different. Like, how often do you see someone in a store, your friends and family, and they go, I love that hat?
Yep.
Like, especially when we're talking about a knitwear hat. How often? Because usually you just have the hat on that you just threw on. Because you're like, my ears are cold, I just threw one on. This is the one that's completing your outfit, like especially when we look at it with the coat that we shopped for earlier. If you shop for the black, which was really popular, I mean, it is the completer to your outerwear. But then also for our friends who are on the West Coast, maybe you just need a great sweater and a great hat to get you through the winter season. Isn't that pretty together?
Oh, I love that.
Lindsay, this is making the outfit right now. This is gorgeous.
So pretty. And we love when our customers tell us how our hats make them feel, because it really is feel good fashion, and this is slow fashion. So like you said, these are hand knit with 2 needles, and the number of amazing women who took part in making this piece is really special. From the dyeing to the spinning to the hand knitting to that hand embroidery with chain stitches and stab stitches and French knots. It's really one of a kind, and each piece is so different.
And speaking of each piece being so different, all the colors have their own personality too. So I'd love to show you all of them because this is your first look. So you have not seen this hat on air from French Knot before. We've got lots of great colors for you to shop for. And if you're thinking about gift giving, this is truly a meaningful gift that you can give to anyone in your life. You can share the story about how each one is made by hand. And it's also the perfect gift for a fashion lover because you don't have to know their size. Here's your black, most popular. We also have the natural, and that's what Jackie's wearing with touches of coral and pink and a soft green in there. Here's the navy. I love how the pinks pop against the navy. This is red. And then your final option is the turquoise. We only have 150 to go around in the turquoise. And how often do you see something this bright and vibrant?
That's beautiful.
This time of the year. Isn't it pretty?
That's gorgeous.
Lindsay, I'd love to ask you a little bit more about the story because as we hang out in my closet, we're all girlfriends and we love hearing each other's stories. So can you tell us a little bit more about the brand and how you got started and how you're able to create so many hats by hand?
Sure. So I had the opportunity to work in the fashion industry for 7 years, and We worked with China, Peru, India, but I absolutely fell in love with working with the artisans in Nepal. So after I was laid off from my job, I knew that's exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to start a business working with Nepal, but I wanted to do it in a way that was different from how other people were having hats made in Nepal, which was that with scratchy wools, and they weren't really vintage inspired or feminine. So that was the idea. And after I was laid off from my job, I started the business out of my dad's barn and saved up all my money for a trade show. And we ended up selling 12,000 pieces our first year. And my parents and my Grammy and friends all helped us ship from the barn. And yeah, we now have over probably 1,000 knitters who hand knit all of these items for us. So this order, for example, took over 6 months to make.
Wow.
It's not something that, yeah, so
That's amazing.
so
That is
many
amazing.
women,
That's
like I
amazing.
said.
I
Thank
love that.
you.
And if you're gifting to, what an incredible story to be able to share. Or if you just want to support someone's dream, which is what I love about being here at QVC.
Yes.
We all had a little dream that helped us get here one way or another. And I love that you can support other people's dreams. So let us know which color that you like. We have the black, the natural, the navy, red, and turquoise. Couple hundred to go around in each. They're very limited. They're shipping to you for free. And Lindsay, such a pleasure to meet you. Thanks for shopping with us.
Thank you. So great to meet you guys. And I hope you have a lovely night.
Thank you. We'll see you later, Lindsay.
That was
Okay. Oh. Well, excuse me.
nice. Look at her.
Hanging out over here.